Welcome to Learn with Akash, my dear friends. Today I am here to teach you the last subtopic of our linear equation chapter, which is cross multiplication. So now, before we are going to solve some equation, for the last two subtopics, we derived its term from its name itself. Like substitution method means we did substituting the value, elimination method means eliminating the values. Over here, cross multiplication. Cross multiplication, I think I don't need to explain a lot because it is the thing which we use from the lower grades. So now what we will do is we'll just solve a small equation or small example under this topic, so that it will be like a refresh, we'll refresh our gain again. Okay, so for example, if I'm taking 2 into 4, okay, which is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, cross multiplication means there should be two things what we need. One, it should be into the left hand side, and in middle there should be an equal to sign. Okay, if the equal to sign, then only you can make it, you can cross multiply it. And mainly when you're cross multiplying, there should be a value will be there. For some reason there will be some values in some reason. So some condition there will be some variable, some condition there won't be. So if they ask you to means, now what we should do is, cross multiplication is nothing but multiply them reverse, like we multiply these both. How can we multiply these both like this? Because there's a equal to sign in between over there. So when we bring this to the left hand side, okay, when we bring to that side, what happened here? This is in division, okay, this is in division. So 2 into 4 is there, okay. So this division will become multiplication. The 2 will come at the up, okay, and the 1 is at the multiplication at the top, it's in the numerator, so it will become the denominator. So what happens over here? 2 into 2, so here also 2 into 2, 4 into 1, 4 into 1. That's nothing but just we are just making it more simpler before like doing a method like transforming it over here and collapsing our brain. We'll just put two lines over here and multiply, and we'll get our answer. That's nothing called cross multiplication. Now we will solve a equation under this topic. So last two subtopics, what we did is we did word problems under that topic. But in this section, I won't be doing word problem for cross multiplication. So over here, what we do is, most of the time what we take an example with some values. Okay, but this time what we are going to do, we are not going to take value, we are going to take the variables and its a1 place and all. Okay, so let's take. So the first term I am taking as a1x plus b1y, which is equal to c1, and a2x plus b2y equal to c2. Now we have these. Now what we should do is, before cross multiplying them, this thing, no, we should derive it. We should change into the form of making the c1 into that side. Okay, if you make it c1 to that side, what happens? Here it is plus c1. So when it go that side, it becomes minus c1. Equal to what? If you're asking, there's nothing on the side, it's nothing but 0. If you ask how 0 it comes, means, for example, I am taking 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Okay, so what I am doing, I am just taking the c1 over this side. When I make this c1 over there, for example, I am taking this as c1. So for c1 goes over here, here it is plus 1. So here it becomes minus 1. 2 minus 1 minus 1. So what happened here? Minus and minus are there. So it will become minus 2. So 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So it becomes 0 whenever the left hand side comes to the right hand side. The same thing only we are going to do. Here it was fully numbers, here it's fully variables, that's it. So a1x plus b1y minus c1 equals to 0, and a2x plus b2y minus c2 equal to 0. Okay, now what we are going to do is nothing but make using the way how to cross multiply. So for cross multiplying, we'll just put y x, I mean no need x over here, y 1, then x, and then again y. Okay, now we have these, we should write it over here like this. Now y is nothing but the, before y there will be a number or a variable. Here I took variable, but usually there will be a number. Okay, so I am putting, okay, so the first one b1 is there for the, okay, and the second one b2 is over here. We should write the b2 over here, and for 1 it's nothing but the c1 and c2. c1 minus C1 and minus C2. Here minus and plus is also important in this method, okay. X is nothing but A1 and A2 and Y is nothing but B1 and B2. Now what we should do, we should cross multiply them, these two and these two, okay. Now after cross multiply them, what we should get, we should write is, okay, X by B1 into minus C2 will become minus B1 C2 bracket minus B2 minus C1, okay. B2 into minus C1 will get it as minus B2 C1, okay, which is equal to Y by C1 minus C1 into A2 minus C1 A2 minus C2 into A1, which is nothing but minus C2 A1, which is again equal to 1 by A1 into B2, it is nothing but A1 B2 minus A2 into B1, which is nothing but A2 B1 into B1. Now we have this, we got the which thing we need, okay. Now we can just rub it, erase it, just erase it over here. So X will be equal to, I need the value of X, I don't need the value of X by, okay. So I need the value of X. So X is equal to, okay, for X is equal to, the denominator of X will become the numerator, okay. So minus B1 C2 minus B2 C1 will become the numerator. Then you may think what will be the denominator. Here it is 1 by now. So this denominator will become this its denominator. So its denominator is nothing but A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Okay. Now we got the denominator for this and numerator. Now we cannot move further because now we have come to the end, because everything are variables, so we cannot cancel them or subtract them because they are in the form, okay. So now I'll stop it over there. Now the value of y will be equal to, here the denominator of y will become the numerator. Denominator of y is minus C1 A2 minus C2 A1 by the denominator of 1. So the denominator of 1 will be A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Okay, this is the thing. Now we will stop over here because we cannot move it further because everything are variables. Now let's solve a small equation under this topic which has some values. Okay, now here we have some equation. So let's solve them. Here 2x plus y equal to 5 and 3x plus 2y equal to 8. Here something is missing. What we should do? We should make that C1 and C2 to the right hand side. So we'll make them. So this will be equal to, we'll convert them into 2x plus y minus C1, which is nothing but 5 minus 5. Now the second one, when we convert it, 3x plus 2y minus 8, which is equal to 0, and this is also equal to 0. Now we got our thing. Now we should just cross multiply them. So we should first write y, x, 1, then x, then y. Okay, y, 1, x, y. Okay. For if you want to get that flow, means you can write your x also if you want. Okay, but that's not necessary because we are not going to solve with that also. So if you want the flow x, y, 1, x, y, like that also you can study, or y, 1, x, y. Okay. So now I'll just rub it. Now y is equal to 1. Here 1 plus 1. Because before y nothing is there, that means it's 1. So plus 1, so I'll just write 1 and 2. 1 over here is minus 5 and minus 8. Minus 5 and minus 8. And x over here is 2 and 3. 2 and 3. And y over here is 1 and 2. Okay, 1 and 2. Now what we should do? We should cross multiply these both. These and these. Now we will get the x by will be equal to 1 into minus 8, nothing but minus 8 minus 2 into minus 5, which is nothing but minus 10. Okay, which is equal to y by minus 5 into 3, okay, which is nothing but minus 15 minus minus 8 into 2 minus 16, which is again equal to 1 by 2 into 2 is 4, 4 minus 3 into 1 is 3, okay, 3. Now we'll just rub this one because we got the information whichever we needed. Now the denominator x will be equal to, the denominator of x will become the numerator and the denominator of 1 will be the denominator for this, okay. So x will be equal to minus 8 minus 10 by 4 minus 3, okay. Here y will be also equal to minus 15 minus 16 by 4 minus 3. Now we will just solve them. We will open the brackets over here. So while opening brackets, most of them make common mistake while opening the bracket only. Okay. So here what I am having is minus 8 minus 10, okay, by 4 minus 3 is nothing but 1, and over here also I will write minus 15 minus 16 by 1, okay. Now while opening the bracket, what happens over here is, I want to just write some few things which we learned earlier in our 8th grade or 7th. So minus into minus is equal to plus, and plus into plus is equal to plus, and minus into plus is equal to minus, and plus into minus is equal to minus. Now we have this formula, okay. So here they both are minus and minus. So minus into minus, what happens? Minus into minus equal to plus. So they both will be equal to. So when I open the bracket, what happens? These two subtraction, these two minus meet together. That means they are going to get multiplied. So when they multiply minus into minus, what happens? This minus will become plus. Okay. When this plus becomes, so when we open the bracket, this plus and over here nothing is getting subtracted or nothing is getting multiplied over here. So I open the bracket, but still this minus is over here. So minus, okay, these both are getting imaginary. We are going to multiply them in our mind. We are not going to execute them, okay, but we are going to multiply in our mind. And the x will be, but the plus will be like that itself, but we are going to multiply them in our mind for our own good, okay. So minus into plus will become minus. So we should minus these both numbers, okay. So when we minus these both numbers, we'll get minus 2. Yeah, no, 8 minus 10 will get it as minus 2. But it will be equal to plus 2. If you ask why plus 2, here what is the greatest number over here, 8 or 10? 10. So where to the symbol of 10 over here is plus. So the highest number symbol will be always the symbol of the answer or the product. So the product is 2 and the highest number symbol is plus. So the product's symbol will be also plus. So same over here. So when I open this bracket, what happens? They both meet together. So what happens? They both multiply over here. So minus into minus will get it as plus over here. So it will become plus. So when I open this bracket, they don't get multiplied because no symbol are there over here. So these both we are going to multiply them imaginarily and subtract them. So my 15 minus 16 will get it as minus 1, and the product is 1 over here, and the symbol of the product will be nothing but the highest number symbol. So the highest number over here is 16 and its symbol is plus. So it will become plus 1. Is the answer for these both. Now let's solve another equation under this topic. Okay, now here we have the question. X minus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0 and 3x minus 3y minus 15 is equal to 0. Now let's solve them. Here before and now last question what we did, we made it C1 and C2 to the left hand side or the right hand side. So here it's already given. So what we should do, we will directly use the method. So you may think why I'm using this yx and all, okay, this y1, x, y and all. But this also carries mark. Then only they'll understand that you have learned something, or you have, at least for writing this thing, even though your final answer is wrong, if you write at least this method, or if you did like this For this at least you will get the half mark of that per question. Okay. So here we have y, 1, x and y. So y's value is nothing but minus 3 and minus 3. So minus 3 and minus 3, and 1 is over here is nothing but minus 7 and minus 15. Minus 7 and minus 15. And x over here is nothing but 1 and 3. 1 and 3, and y over here is minus 3 and minus 3. Okay, now we'll just multiply them, these both, and these both. So what we should do is we should just do it. So x by minus 3 into minus 15 will get it as plus. So over here what? Minus into minus will get it as plus. So minus 3 into minus 15 is nothing but plus 45. Okay. So plus 45 minus 3 into minus 7 is nothing but plus 21. So 21, which is equal to y by minus 7 into 3, which is nothing but minus 21, minus 15 into 1 is nothing but minus 15, and which is equal to 1 by 1 into minus 3 itself, and minus 3 into minus 3 is nothing but minus 9. Now we got the information we need. Now we'll just rub it aside. So now I need to find the value of x over here. Okay, so x will be equal to, so x is equal to, and y will be equal to what? The denominator will become the numerator. So 45 minus 21 by the denominator of 1 will become the denominator for x. So minus 3 minus 9. So minus 3 minus 9. Okay. Now next one, y will be also the denominator of y will become the numerator of over here. So minus 21 minus 15 and by minus 3 minus 9. Here if you want you can solve it, this thing. After solving it also you can come over here, or before, like you can solve by using this also, or you can solve here itself. So 45 minus 21, here itself you can solve, you will get it as 24, and x by 24 then you can do, or otherwise you can just solve it at the same place at everything at once itself. So this will be equal to 45 minus 21 is nothing but 24 by, so here is also there is some bracket to open. So when we open this bracket, these minus and minus will come in contact. So we should multiply them over here. So plus and minus into minus is nothing but plus. So minus 3 plus 9, okay, which will be equal to 24 by so minus, so I should multiply these both in my mind. So minus into plus will be minus. So I should minus these both. So I'll get minus 3. So the product is 3 over there, and the symbol of that product will be nothing but the higher numbers product. So it will be plus 3. Plus 6. Okay. Plus 6. So this will be also equal to. So I should open these bracket over here. So when I open this bracket, these both thing comes in contact. So what happens over here? They both get multiplied. So minus into minus will become plus. So minus 21 plus 15 by minus 3 plus 9 is nothing but plus 6 by 6, which will be equal to minus. Okay, so I should multiply these both and I should minus these both. So 21 into 21 minus 15, I will get it as 6. Okay, 6. So 6 means I will get it as minus 6 by 6. Why here minus 6? If you ask what is the greatest number over here is 21, and its symbol of the 21 is minus. So it will become minus 6, and by 6 we will get it as, this will be nothing but minus 1, and when I cut these both I will get it as 4. Okay, this is the answer for x will be equal to 4 and y will be equal to minus 1. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any doubt under this topic or my previous topics, you can comment below in this section, on this section or the previous section. I will read the comments and I'll post my next video will be about that comments. Thank you. And before replying to your comments, I'll be solving some extra questions under this chapter. Extra questions in the sense not the textbook exercise questions or the example questions in the textbook. I'll take some from my familiar sites. I'll take and I'll choose which is more interesting or which is more like challenging questions. I'll choose and I'll post over here and we will solve them together in a very easy method. Thank you for watching.